Rory McIlroy skipping the first FedEx Cup playoff event wasn't surprising or alarming, especially given Memphis's brutal August heat, unfamiliar to the Northern Irish star. What's more concerning, though, is the precedent it sets. The PGA Tour risks encouraging other top players to skip key tournaments if they see little consequence in doing so. McIlroy's absence wasn't shocking, he had announced it beforehand, but the fact that he was the only eligible player to stay home highlights a larger issue. Historically, McIlroy's performances at Memphis had minimal impact on his FedEx Cup standing. Last year, he tied 68th but only dropped 2 spots in the rankings. The previous year, a third-place finish didn't even improve his position. With the Tour's recent removal of the staggered scoring system at the Tour Championship, players no longer need strong showings in early playoff events to maintain a top spot, effectively rewarding rest over participation. This change means that top stars can skip tournaments like Memphis without penalty to their overall FedEx Cup chances, only their paycheck is at risk. For sponsors like FedEx and BMW, whose support underpins these playoff events, relying on player goodwill is a risky bet. The Tour has already ceded some control as its biggest stars enjoy huge purses, bonuses, and equity stakes while demanding fewer events and smaller fields. In return, the Tour struggles to guarantee its product. Mandatory participation rules for new signature events were quickly overturned by the players. As Webb Simpson pointed out, golf remains a sport where players choose when to compete. This lack of leverage contrasts sharply with LIV Golf's approach, where player commitment is more strictly enforced. The divide between players, who see themselves as owners of the Tour, and the investment groups financing it, is becoming a flashpoint. Scottie Scheffler's comments about prioritizing family over international travel expose another challenge for the Tour's ambitions. While McIlroy committed to future international events, Scheffler's seasonal absences leave the Tour star less for stretches, limiting global growth. Roelap, the new Tour CEO, faces a tough task. With no power to mandate participation, he must either appeal to player responsibility, which seems unlikely, or reform qualification. A logical fix would be to base advancement on performance in playoff events rather than season-long points, forcing players to compete to advance. This would secure the product for fans and sponsors and eliminate the option to skip events without consequence. It's a simple solution on paper but faces resistance from players prioritizing convenience. Roelap's early months should balance listening with delivering tough truths about commitment and the future health of the Tour.